Daniella, I have your cards absolutely laid out here. All right, thank you for your patience. Give them some breathing room. Let it simmer a little bit. Interesting, and I did shuffle the cards, but this really comes up in a lot of different ways. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Okay, so this is describing you right now, Daniella, okay? And thank you for your first time question, okay? Excuse me. So 3 is, I was burping my I was burping my master cylinder earlier on my clutch today, and so now I'm kind of burping too. Maybe it's I'm in symbiosis with my truck. Anyway, 3 is of the expansion factor represented in numerology, okay? And then of course Pentacles is of course that the reality that we're developing, we're creating, that we have manifested for ourselves. Okay, so the card is reversed. So you've been kind of not paying a lot of attention to a lot of things around you. You've been a little lost in guidance and looking now to kind of see what direction you can move forward in. How can you expand? Okay, it just right now that's kind of where you were at. You're in a lack of a situation where it's not moving forward. It's not expanding right now. Okay, so the energy that's surrounding you, this is the Queen of Cups. Okay, it's the oh no, we have way more Pentacle cards than we do have Cup cards. I was just reflecting real fast to see, how many, what elemental factor that we're fighting on another elemental factor in a sense. Okay, so this is the energy that surrounds you. It hasn't been very nurturing for you lately. Okay, I say that because this card is all water. It's all about our emotions. Queen is emotion, she is water, which is our feelings, and so is Cups, okay? So it's all water, it's all about emotion. So you've been really kind of holding to yourself lately. You haven't been expanding, giving too much of yourself lately, okay? In that sense, the energy is surrounding you. You've been kind of isolating yourself a little bit, and that's the reason why, you're not moving forward. You're kind of, I think, right where you want to be. It's like it's a security mechanism for you currently right now, in that very sense. Okay, how you're flowing with this energy. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so it's like you're holding yourself for something special. Okay. I say that, and it's weird because the 7 of Cups is reversed, right? But look, on the positive side's on the top. Okay, so it's funny how the cards kind of mean different things in different factors in the very sense of where their placement are and what their base meanings are. So 7, of course, is a change in numerology, okay? And then Cups, of course, again, is like I said here in the Queen of Cups, is that water elemental factor. It's the emotional factor, okay? So it's wait till I get to the next card. This is going to be exciting, okay? You're just reserving yourself right now. This is the energy that's flowing with you right now, just as a reflection of the reversed Queen of Cups, okay? But you're doing it for a positive reason. You're holding yourself. And that says potential. Nope, not answering that one. I know what that is. That's spam. Spam, go away, spam. Even hits me live on the air, okay? So this is looking at your recent past, okay? Again, we have the Queen. Goodbye, potential spam. It's kind of weird they call back, all right? It's saying potential spam, so I'm not taking a risk, okay? So, the Queen of Pentacles, Okay, so it really does, again, talk about that reserved aspect that I was mentioning before, okay, with the Queen of Cups being reversed. You are holding back. You've been doing this for a while. A lot of saving, may I say, okay, and you've been doing it for a good reason. Reflective of the Seven of Cups being reversed, which is really kind of a positive aspect, because it is that reservation of emotion. You've been holding yourself back for someone that is your match, okay? You're looking to develop a relationship, but you want to know them first, okay? You're taking it very slow in that aspect, okay? But it's I see a lot of it, I think more of you working on your career aspect, okay? There it is, that relationship aspect, but with the ruling element of Pentacles, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pentacle cards in the reading, that really is talking about 6 in numerology is decision. So you're deciding on what you need to do. You're sort of formulating your plan as you hold yourself back. Okay, it's you're being reserved on purpose. Okay, so your question in relation to everything here is your third Pentacle card that we have in the reading, because remember, we started with the Three of Pentacles, we just visited the Queen of Pentacles, and now we have the Ace of Pentacles, but it is reversed. So in relation to your question is like, is all this reservedness that you are participating in right now, holding back, is this causing a delay in what you're trying to develop? Okay, it's kind of like you're in a wait and see mode, really, is where you are in relation to what you are creating, okay, in your reality. All right, and that's your question. Did you miss some opportunity? Is this delay that you're purposely putting in place going to impact the program as a whole overall? Okay, again, that's Ace as a beginning. Is it going to have a negative influence on the whole situation? Okay, because the reason why you're being so very patient, okay, and I'll reflect that again with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the reason why you're being so patient with this situation is because of the Strength card, okay, or in this case of the Justice in this deck. Okay, Justice and Strength in this deck are reversed in a traditional sense, because usually Justice is 11 in the major arcana and Strength is 8. But here we have Justice, and they reflect each other in the very essence of Strength is justified. Okay, there's lessons to be learned, there's moral decisions in balance, you know, and there is great strength in keeping that balance and learning the lessons that you need to learn, and create that within yourself as a vibration tone to find your focus and purpose. Okay, I think really the Justice and the Strength card reflect your focus and purpose in a lot of ways. Okay, so that as your goal, here is your influence. Okay, it's going to take teamwork. Okay, so put together your team, people that you can work with. Okay, that you're very friendly with. Okay, on what level, it's up to you entirely. Okay, I'm not saying otherwise. Okay, but I mean, it's going to take creativity. It's going to take a team. I say that because of friends and the word creativity written up there. And of course, 6 is decision in numerology. And of course, here we have the Cups element once more. Okay, reflecting on the 7 of Cups being reversed. It's like, you know, that positive aspect, okay, having the fun with it, creating that change, surrounding yourself with positive people, okay, to create your team, build a mastermind is really, I think, what is the overall message of this reading. I mean, it's put a team together and get this thing started, because that's the influence. That's the total influence to your goal of achievement, and helping you make the right decisions and lessons to move forward, okay, in that very essence. Because your attitude is you want to get through this quickly. Okay, here's a major arcana card. This is the second major arcana card in this reading. So apparently I am shuffling the cards, because in last reading was wow, okay, and this is just as wow. Let me tell you what I mean, just because the message is coming through loud and clear. I mean, it's like your attitude currently right now is you want to make this happen fast, and it's the influence is, and everything, all arrows are pointing is to put together that team. Weigh them against it, vet them. Okay, vet them is really what the Justice card is talking about. All right, put together that team and make that magic happen. Okay, it'll happen quickly. The Chariot card is 7 in numerology, okay, which is the reflection of another 7 we have here in the layout. Okay, it's that change. It's making it move rapidly, and the Chariot is in charge of all the action that is happening within the movement of the horses, the Chariot moving forward, the dust flying in the air that past you, and being controlled the whole thing. It's being centered, lined, holding control of that action, making it happen for you. Okay, so that's your attitude. You want it. Yes, I think you're on the right track in that very essence. But outside influences kind of dictate. Ooh, you're working with some sneaky characters. You're a little worried in the essence that someone might take advantage. Okay, in that sense, and I say that because that's the King of Pentacles here that we have reversed, which is a match to the Queen of Pentacles being upright, and ironically they're sitting right above and below each other. Okay, I put my layouts in different ways just for convenience and space, really, honestly. Okay, but what really significates everything in a layout is the section that you place it in, okay, and the meaning behind the section, and the meaning in the section that is derived from the card. So as the outside influence, as I was saying, is corruption, you're a little worried about that. Difficulty, you're finding it hard to find people that is compatible with you. And I say that compatibility is because the earth element here, this is an earth card, because King is earth, which is that manifestation factor. And as I mentioned already before, Pentacles is again that manifestation factor of the element earth. Okay, so this is manifestation in that very sense. But you're a little worried about people that surround you. You're not quite sure of the influences that they may have. Okay, so a little mistrust, I'd say, you have in general of most people. Okay, not to judge, we all have our reasons. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so your hopes and fears in this aspect, okay, is the Page of Pentacles, which is the fourth Pentacle card that you have in this. No, it's the fifth. It is the fifth Pentacle card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's the fifth Pentacle card, okay, within this reading. Okay, and as I said, the number of Pentacle cards, the ruling suit is manifestation. It's trying to bring all this forward. It's really what this message is talking about. Okay, so Page is of the element air. He's a court card, just reflective of the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a family. We have a family collection here, really, almost in a sense. Okay, so we have like we have a father figure, a mother figure, now the child figure in this situation. Okay, so your trust in people is a little risque here. You don't know who to trust. That I think you have trust issues, I really do, in your hopes and fears, because the Page is air of the element air. It's again that mental mindset of ourselves. It's our perception. Okay, and Pentacles, of course, is the reality we create for ourselves. Once more, okay, it's that manifestation of the situation. I like that phrase. Manifestation of the situation. Okay, so it's being reversed. It's like, again, that's showing that mistrust. You're a little afraid to let people in to your world. Okay, again, the earth sign. Okay, your world. All right, it's hard for you to make those social connections. Okay, and yes, we have the completion of the entire family here of the Pentacles court suit. Okay, the entire family has come together. Okay, so we have the king, we have the queen, we have the page, we now also have the knight. So it makes me wonder if I shuffle these cards, but I've been shuffling these cards for days. Okay, the odds of this situation coming up in your reading is 78 cards that you're shuffling through this deck is, I mean, seriously profound. Okay, so this is your 6th Pentacle card in the reading. So we want to add all those together. Again, like I said, it's that decision factor. Okay, it's that choice that you have before you. Okay, this reading has a lot to do with your family. Okay, and a lot to do with your friends. It's talking about building that support system. Okay, but I mean, it's the inner workings of manifestation. It really is. Okay, here to the Knight of Pentacles. Let's talk about the card. Okay, Knight is of the element fire. Just as I said, air is to page. As I said, earth is to king. And as I said, water is to queen. Okay, so this is the fire element that we were missing. Okay, it's putting that action and creating that manifestation. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. Action and manifestation. That, I mean, put it together. Get your program put together. Build your support team. I may not be talking about your friends or your family. It could be a lot of your friends. Okay, but it's people you know. Put together your team and get your project started now. I think you're going to make great strides. I think you're going to make great progress once you get this action going. I mean, it's been an idea that you've been tinkering with. It's something you've been kind of working on that just hasn't come through. But I mean, put your team together, get it together, get it organized, and move forward. I mean, just put forth the action and start creating. That is the message of your reading here. So, wow, Daniella. Woo, I am buzzing on this, let me tell you. Danielle, wow, get it together. Now is your time. Capture the moment. If I don't hear anything clearer than that in this whole message, holy moly. Let me catch up to your comments here. I see you've been on the video thread. Well, thank you for your flowers. Yes, you're telling me I'm on target there. You usually get stabbed in the back or lied to. Holy cow. Trust issues. Starting on that manifestation. Good for you. Good for you, Danielle. Awesome. That's get it started. Put together your team. Yes, that's I think the most important message right there. Put together your team and get started. Seriously, that's what you need to do. So, blessed be, and thank you for being part of the show.